to the Prime Minister who's speaking on the coronavirus situation in the country.
To the factories, people-friendly and growth-friendly decisions have been taken. The call for Atmanirbhar Bharat, self-reliant India, will ensure economic strength and prosperity for every Indian. A month ago, the Union Cabinet cleared the Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana. This scheme is going to transform our fisheries sector. With an investment of over rupees 20,000 crore, this scheme seeks to boost the sector. The aim is to also increase export earning and provide more employment to over 55 lakh people. We want to ensure better technology, infrastructure, and making value chain stronger. I am confident my fishermen, sisters and brothers in Kerala will gain from this scheme. Friends, historic reforms have been undertaken in the space sector. These reforms will ensure greater use of space assets and activities. Access to data and technology will improve. I see several youngsters in Kerala and particularly in South India taking a keen interest in science and technology. They will gain from the reforms. Friends, our government has always been guided by sensitivity and a long-term vision to make India a growth engine. We have taken decisions not from comfortable government office in Delhi, but after feedback from people of the ground. It is this spirit that ensures every Indian has access to a bank account. Over 8 crore families have access to smoke-free kitchens. Over 1.5 crore houses have been made to give shelter to the homeless. India is home to the largest healthcare scheme in the world, Ayushman Bharat. Over a crore people have got quality treatment. For the poor, we are bringing one nation, one ration card scheme to help them where they are. For the middle class, we have brought a number of initiatives to boost ease of living. For farmers, we have increased the MSP and made sure they get the right price. And we are making the sector free from middlemen. For women, we are ensuring that their health care gets due attention via various schemes and their career path is not compromised by ensuring extension of maternity leaves. The government of India does not discriminate between faith, gender, caste, creed, or language. We are guided by the desire to empower 130 crore Indians, and our guiding light is the Constitution of India. Friends, the Holy Bible talks extensively about togetherness. Now is the time to join ranks, work together for the advancement of our nation. Think of this. How can our actions contribute to national development? Today, India is saying we will produce locally and also buy local products. This will light the lamp of prosperity in the homes of many. There are many ways to strengthen our nation. The Mar Thoma Church, in line with its values, will surely rise to the occasion and play a key role in India's growth trajectory in the times to come. Once again, I convey my greetings to Honorable Reverend Dr. Joseph Mar Thoma, Metropolitan. Thank you all. Thank you very much.
Right, so that was the Prime Minister there, of course, addressing very important issues as far as the current coronavirus situation in the country is concerned, also marking the important measures which have been taken by the government, especially with regard to the economy and also recently in the space sector. Right, time for us to slip into a short break. News and updates continue on Mirror now.